Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about saving function. What is savings? Savings is actually a part of income which is not spent on the current consumption. So here the saving function shows the functional relationship between savings and income. That means whenever there is a change in income, consumption increases, savings will also increase. So here saving function particularly explains the relationship between change in savings due to change in income. Now, saving function, it is also known as a propensity to save. That means tendency of the people to save a part of their income. That may vary as per the variations in individuals also. So, the saving function relates to the level of savings to the level of income. It is a desire or tendency of the households to save at a given level of income. The saving S is a function of Y. So we can say that we can write the saving function in an equation like this. S is equal to a function of Y, where S is a saving function of Y. Y is actually the disposable income of the people. Now, saving can be negative at zero or low levels of income. That means whenever our income is zero, people will consume, right? So during that time, savings will also be negative like that. And as income increases, savings also increases, right? When income increases, people have the tendency to save more. So if the income decreases, people have the tendency to save less also, like that. And S is equal to Y minus C. See, savings is actually a portion after deducting consumption from the income, right? So Y minus C. Y is income and C for consumption. Now, the relationship between income and saving, that has been actually termed as saving function, and there is a direct relationship between income and savings. That means when income increases, savings will also increases. When income decreases, savings will also decreases. So because of the proportion of income consumed decreases, like that. Okay, so when there exists a direct relationship between income and consumption, means income and savings, means when income increases, savings also increases. When income decreases, savings also decreases. At lower levels of income, saving is negative. In the initial stages, when there is very low level of income, consumption expenditure is more than income, leading to negative savings. That is savings. That is, during the initial stages, usually people might have lesser levels of income. During that time also there will be consumption, but their income won't be able to, they won't be able to save a part of their income. So during that time there will be savings or negative savings. For instance, if income is say rupees 5,000 and consumption is say rupees 6,000, that is, income is only 5,000 but consumption is already 6,000. It means that savings will be negative, that is minus 1,000. Minus 1,000 is actually the savings or savings, negative savings, that shows a negative savings. So here the average propensity to save is negative. Now, so here we can substitute like this, values like this. S is equal to Y minus C. C, consumption is equal to A plus BY. A stands for autonomous consumption, B for marginal propensity to consume, and Y for income. So when we substitute this C, this A plus BY in place of C, we'll get a value like, we'll get an equation like this: Y minus A plus BY. Instead of C, we wrote here A plus BY. Understood? So Y minus, while when we remove this brackets here, Y minus A minus BY. Now we can take A to this side, so minus A plus Y minus BY. Now again, while rearranging this equation, we will get minus A plus Y. While we take Y out of that, so Y into 1 minus B. So now the new equation, saving function, has been written here like this: S is equal to minus A into minus A plus 1 minus BY. So minus A is actually the autonomous consumption and 1 minus B is actually the what? Marginal propensity to save, and Y for income. Okay, so here C stands for autonomous consumption. That means that is A. Here A represents this savings, because that is why here it is negative. Why A is negative? Because there is just savings. When income is low, there won't be any savings, right? So that is why it is negative here. So A represents the savings which is needed to finance autonomous consumption. Clearly, at zero level of income, amount of autonomous consumption is equal to the amount of savings. So B here is equal to MPC, so that 1 minus B represents MPS, marginal propensity to save, and Y stands for income. We all know that B is MPC. So here 1 minus B is equal to MPS, marginal propensity to save. That is a part of income not consumed. So 1 minus B shows marginal propensity to save. Now, this particular table shows everything. That is, whenever there is an income, it shows income, consumption, savings, and the two technical attributes of savings also. That is MPS, average propensity to save, APS, then MPS, marginal propensity to save also. Okay, so here in this particular table, we can say that income increases like from 0, 100, 200, 300, 500 like that. And consumption is also increasing here from 100 to 160 to 20 like that. But here when income is 0, consumption is there, right? See, even if our income is 0, there is consumption, and here the savings, these savings are minus 100. Okay, when income increases from say 0 to 100, consumption also increases from 100 to 160, but again there is the savings minus 60. Now again income increased to 200, but here the consumption increases to 220, then there is the savings also minus 20. Like that. When income again increases to 300, consumption also increases to 280, but there is savings. That means income minus consumption will give us savings. So 300 minus 280 will give us savings as 20. So like when again income increases to 400, consumption also increases, but again there is increase in savings also by 40, right? So 60, savings increase to 60. Again 500, 400, 100 like that. So this process will continue. That means whenever there is increase in income, consumption increases, at the same time savings will also increase. So there exists a positive relation, direct relationship between income and savings. Now, when we discuss about some technical attributes of the saving function, that is average propensity to save and marginal propensity to save, it is nothing but the relationship between, or it shows a ratio of S by Y, right? What is S? Savings divided by income. So here, when we calculate the values of APS, we'll get a value like this, negative 0.6, 0.1, positive 0.067, like that you will get the values. And here MPS, marginal propensity to save, is also given. It is nothing but delta S by delta Y. That means change in savings due to change in income. Now here we got here 0.4. This MPS has been given here as 0.4, 0.4 like that. So that means this value of MPS is constant throughout. That means whenever there is an increase in income, consumption is also increasing, but in the same, not in a smooth manner. That means only by 0.4 like that. So that means change in savings divided by change in income will give us the value of MPS. That means when income increased to, say for example 400, consumption is 340, but savings is 60. Like so, 60% of income has been used for consumption, and the remaining 40% has been used for savings, like that. So next we are going to discuss about the saving function curve. This is actually a diagrammatic representation of the relationship between income and savings. Okay, now saving function curve is a straight line because of the slope of the saving is constant. Because see, we can draw the saving function curve also related to this. Okay, so that again shows the relationship between change in income and change in savings. Now the curve slopes upward, which depicts a direct relationship between income and, see, we can see the shape of the saving curve here. This is a saving curve. This shows a saving function. See, during the initial phases, savings are actually negative because if income is 0 and there is again income is 0. So savings will be negative. After this, while when we reach this particular point, say B, at that time income, this income and savings both are equal, right? and after the equilibrium point B, again what we can see, with the increase in income, savings also increases. And one more point, the slope of the saving function that actually shows the what marginal propensity to save also. That means delta S by delta Y. So slope of the saving function, that is 1 minus B, will give us the what marginal propensity to save. So here B is the break even point where this saving function, that means savings, starts emerging. Okay, so to the left of the break even point, savings are negative, indicating that consumption being more than income. Whereas to the right of this break even point, savings are positive. Savings have started emerging, indicating that consumption expenditure being less than income. So the shaded area, this portion, that is OBS, this shaded portion, that actually shows the area of autonomous consumption. Thank you.